Good morning, beautiful people. It is Saturday morning, and I'm getting ready to head out to get the shopping done for this upcoming week. We're going to run by Dollar General for their 5 off 25, as well as Publix and most likely Costco and Target. So let's head on over there, and I will see you there.
Fucking.
So, guys, I actually came here to pick up one of these Chic Intuition razors for $7.50 because we have a $6 off coupon this week on it. However, they do not have it in stock. I know they had 4 this morning. In the last hour and a half, they have sold out. So, we are going to try and see what else we can get off of our list.
See that?
We are going to go ahead and go for these Venus right here for $7.50, and I am going to double check to make sure our $3 off coupon comes off of these.
Look at that.
All right, so I did double check that $3 off coupon is going to come off of these that are $7.50. So I'll bring our final cost on these to $4.50. Let's get going. Hopefully they have a few of the other items that we're looking for in stock. All right, so they don't have the original $3 toothbrushes that some people are getting on their deals. My Dollar General just have a cheaper toothbrush. It is this one for $4 right now. This one that's labeled $3 is actually pulling up as $1. It also doesn't attach to a coupon, which is perfectly fine. The other toothbrush that we do have on sale is this for $5, and we have a $3 coupon off of one, making this $2. I currently have this toothbrush at home. I got it with another couponing deal for not such a great price, but my husband and I tried it out. It is not our favorite toothbrush. So I'm going to decide not to get the toothbrush. There is also the $3 toothpaste here that we can get 2 tubes with $3 off, which will make both of them for $3 or $1.50 a piece. We can get this toothpaste cheaper at CVS. So we just stocked up on toothpaste at CVS for about like 65 cents a piece. I don't really see me spending my money right now on that toothpaste, since we do have a stock of it. Same thing with the toothbrushes. I'm not looking to spend $1 when I was able to get some for 60 cents, and that deal will come around as usual. Now, what we might be interested in is the Plus picks. There are 2 deals. There is a deal for these full $4 picks, which we do not have in store. But there's also another deal for these $3.35. I believe these will go under the buy 2, get $3 off. So we are going to go ahead and grab 2 of these. So that $3 off 2 does attach to these. That will bring these to $1.87 a piece. I'm going to go ahead and grab these. These are great. I love keeping these in my car. I like keeping them in my husband's truck. That way, if you went out to go eat, especially when he goes out on his lunch break, he always has something in his car. So I am just kind of walking around the store trying to decide on what I want to look for. I worked out deals at home. I wrote them down, but I wrote down 2 deals. And I could have mixed and matched these deals to get to our $25 needed to spend today. However, I was banking on finding that Chic Intuition razor for both deals, and that has kind of messed up our plans. So I am now trying to figure out what exactly do I personally need in my house right now, cleaning wise or personal care wise. I'm not looking just to go and spend some money on things I'm not going to use. This week, I've already had a chance to stock up on some razors. It has been a while since I started trying new razors in general. Couponing is new to our household altogether, so we have new products that we haven't used before, but that is okay. I have sisters that are able to take products that they don't want, and they're able to use them. I have family and friends that can benefit, as well as donating anything that we decide doesn't really work for us and our family. I remember I used to use these a long time ago when I was a teenager. I don't think I like them so much, but I'm going to see. Maybe things have changed, or maybe one of my sisters actually enjoyed these. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to walk around and hopefully come up with another scenario for this 5 off 25 while still getting items that we need at a good price. One of my little nieces just had her birthday. I think a piñata would have been super cute for her birthday, but when I say little, I mean my little niece is a baby. So not practical, very adorable. I haven't been to a Dollar General before, other than about 2 weeks ago. I would usually get kind of nervous and clustered when I would walk in because I don't do so good when spaces aren't well organized and I have to dig through stuff. That's just me. I know there's many people like that where it gets a little bit difficult to start shopping when you can't see what you're looking for or have to dig around. I have the same issue, but I'm going to work through it because I do find it a little fun now to go and look for deals and see what we can find. All right, I am coming towards the cleaning aisle. And I know there's no coupons for these items. However, I know there's a few deals going on for some dish soap as well as the Mr. Clean, and the Febreze and the Glade, which I do not see the Glade scents here. I'm seeing their off-brand store maybe. Again, this isn't an item I would usually use. This isn't an item I would usually use, but I do have family who does use these, so I have no problem picking up a few for them or one if I can find the one we are looking for. So, as I was saying, couponing is kind of new to me. I recently started doing it. I got curious. And when I get curious, I get a little bit obsessed for a little while. It will pass. My curiosity, not that I will stop couponing exactly. It's just I will eventually move on and kind of not be so hyper focused on it. I think the thing is, we were supposed to get chickens this year, and that was supposed to be my new thing to focus on at the house and, take care of my chickens, start raising a small little farmland is what I want. But it did not happen yet, and I think I'm trying to shift my focus away from that so that way I have something to do in the meantime, as if a toddler does not keep me busy enough. These are kind of cute. I don't need them. There's a lot of stuff I just don't need. The last year, about 2 years, I've been really good at buying less and less stuff, especially stuff I don't need. Prior to this, I was already very minimal on stuff that we would buy. However, now it is even more so. I mean, I sat down the other day just to consider how much that we spend per year on like household essentials, and just to see where we're at and to see like if couponing is going to help us. The only problem is when I go couponing, a lot of the items that we really choose to use in our house, it is hard to find coupons for. For example, 7th generation products, 9 Elements. We like to use goat's milk, body soaps, so things like that. Sensodyne toothpaste, so far I'm seeing that the best deal is what we've been getting at Sam's Club and Costco, so it is something I am working on. Dollar General has a huge stock of Easter right now.
We have public desolation.
So, let's keep going. I wonder if these are a little bit cheaper than what I pay for them at Walmart. I know my daughter is obsessed with these little character juices. I'm not sure if they are cheaper than Walmart. I'm not going to be able to make it through there. I tend to not like to buy things if I know I'm going to go to another store and it's going to cost me less there. Now, if I'm not planning to go to that store and it's going to be out of the way, I will go ahead and grab it where I'm at if I need it. Oh, dear friends, I heard that Dollar General next month is going to start putting a lot of their freezer items on penny clearance. It includes their freezer meals. Don't know which ones, but it does include freezer meals. It's going to include their ice creams. I heard it's going to include some of their pizzas. So just something to be on the lookout for. I believe they're going to start doing it on Monday. I heard this from a couponer. I've seen her on Facebook. I wish I could remember her name. She does a lot of Dollar General content. So, if I can remember her name, I will definitely have it posted in my comments. Honestly, I will look her up and post her in the description so she gets some credit because she is the one who let me know by me watching her videos. Okay. Now that we are here, I do know I wanted to get some plugs, and I might go ahead, like the little Airwick and Febreze oil plugs. I might go ahead and grab a big pack. I believe I have a coupon for a big pack. I might even, depending on how this one smells, I have a blue one at home I let my sister smell and she liked it. She might like the smell of this one. I don't think she would like I'm so sorry not holding this camera correctly. I am very new to this. I do not think she would like this essential mist lavender, but she may like this one, so I'm gonna give this a little scent test, and I may grab one of these. And this is $13. I know I have, it's either $6 off or $6 cash back on the Dollar General app. If it is cash back, I may not grab it just because I don't know when I will be back. I also don't know if Dollar General cash expires quickly or not. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna do some math here and see if it makes sense for me to go ahead and grab this. The other thing I knew I wanted to grab was one of these. So I will grab this, and I do believe I remember these smelling pretty good back in the day. So I will go ahead and grab it. I say back in the day because I have not bought this product in a long time. So this is $5.50. We have a $2 off coupon on it. So this will bring it to $3.50. Let's see. And there are the Glade sprays. And now that I am here, I do remember I was not going to get Glade. I was going to get Febreze because the Glade, I don't have a coupon on it. It is actually cash back. While for the Febreze, there is a coupon. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, I am not seeing a single pack of these. Well, not a single pack, just the singles. So I will walk around and see. Maybe they are at an end cap somewhere. I know sometimes Dollar General will do that. They'll have the product in just a few spots. I am also going to go ahead and grab Mr. Clean. Now, for me earlier, that $4 Kiss Ma'am, that $6 coupon was attaching to these for $4. I am going to double check by scanning this to see if it scans through or not. Okay. All right, so the $4 bottle that it does attach to, I do not see it here. It must have already been purchased. Maybe with the same folks that purchased the last of those razors, which is perfectly fine. They beat me here. I should have been here earlier in the morning. I just did not feel like leaving the house quite yet. So instead, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and grab two of these. They are $6 each. We have a $6 off 2 coupon that will make each one of these $3. So I will go ahead and grab these. Ooh, picking these up with one hand is not the easiest. Okay, I'm going to put those in. And let me do some quick math one more time. I actually really do want to find the single Febreze. Now, the $2.30 coupon does attach to the value pack on these, and it will make each Febreze $1.81, I believe. So getting just a single makes it, I believe it was $1.60. I would have to double check that, but it becomes a better price that way. So let me go around and see if I can find a single Febreze. And just around the corner, just like I thought, on an end cap, they did have them. Now, I do not remember but which one it was. I do believe I heard a few content creators say that I think this Island Fresh would be the cheapest to get. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick price check on them. And if this one is the cheapest, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I don't think any of them are going to smell horrible. Although Honeyberry Hula doesn't sound like a smell that I would like around my house. I feel like it'll be way too sweet. So we're going to check the price on both of these and see which one we want to get. All right, I am deciding I am going to leave these razors because with the razors, I am actually over that $25 threshold that I need to be at. I am happy with these products that I am getting. I have been able to stock up on razors, on body wash, on toothpaste and toothbrushes, and some laundry care items. Once again, I have those items. I don't really want to purchase them right now at Dollar General. They are scarce on products for other couponers to be able to come in and for other families who may need it. I want to go ahead and leave those products. So I'm going to come down to these items that I would like to have. This comes out to about $26.90. We have about $13.30 in coupons. And then, let's see, and then the $5 coupon, I believe, no, I'm not so great at math, but I believe from what I already calculated and from what my memory serves, we should come out to about $8.60 pre-tax at the register, and that includes our $5 off 25 coupon. Now, from my understanding, because this is a $6 off coupon, not a BOGO coupon by Dollar General, but it is a $6 off coupon. That is a manufacturing coupon. The $6 counts towards that 25. Now, if it was a Dollar General coupon that was a BOGO deal, like the one on the Palm Olive or the Ajax this week, then you cannot count the BOGO price towards that $25. I'm sorry. You cannot count two $250s towards 25. You will only be able to count the one $250 that you are being charged towards that 25. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to put these razors back. And once I put these razors back, we will go and head to checkout, and fingers crossed this comes out to about $8.60, which is more than I wanted to spend today, but definitely less than that other $13 scenario I came out with earlier. All right, that was a pretty smooth transaction. I did put my phone number in the first time, and none of the coupons came off, and I was given a total of $29. I got a little nervous for a second, but she let me re-enter my phone number one more time. So our transaction went through, and our total after tax was $9.95. So it did come out to what we were looking for, and I am very happy with that. Now, we are going to go ahead and I am a bit hungry. I would love a cup of coffee. However, Publix is right on the way out of this area that I'm in. I am very close to home, but we are going to go a bit away from home today to get the grocery shopping done. And we are going to swing by Publix first. And after Publix, I will go ahead and take a break to get myself something to eat and maybe a coffee. All right, so let's get to it, and I will see you guys at Publix. All right, guys. The Publix was like about a 2-minute drive away from the Dollar General. I haven't been to this Publix before. I have two Publix about 2 miles from my house. So I have two of them relatively close, and I usually go to a different one, but this one was on my way to our next stop, so it was right beside me, so I decided this is where we will head over to today. Let's get inside and see if we can grab any of these deals that we have. Couponing with Star is actually the inspiration for today's deals, and she is someone that is great to follow if you are looking to get the best deals out of Publix, grocery wise and everything else. It seems like every card I am getting today has receipts or paper in it. Alrighty, to shopping. Alright guys, so I made it to the first stop, which was to get some children's Claritin. Now, I'm not seeing any of the children's Claritin here, and I know the price of it was like $15.97 and it was $4 off. Actually, this is where the children's Claritin would have been. They are sold out. I am not surprised. They were a moneymaker deal this week. We can go check the baby aisle to see if they do have some in the baby aisle to grab some of that children's Claritin. But in the meantime, I will move forward and we're going to see if we can get that Colgate Total toothpaste deal that Star has also brought up. Alright guys, so the Colgate toothpaste is here. It is a buy one get one free. I am in a half BOGO state, so for us, we are able to just pick up an odd number and still get this deal to work out. I specifically am going to pick up 3 of these Colgate Totals. It is going to be, let's see, it is going to be $13.77 total for these. Then take off the BOGO as well as the $5 digital coupon, which will make it $188 out of pocket for all 3 of these. Whoops. Alright, so we got to score on one of these deals, which is awesome. I also believe I saw one of the staff getting ready to put back some of the Claritin, the children's Claritin, so we might be able to go back around and grab us 2 of those. I have an account with my husband, an account with myself for Publix, so I am able to double up on some of these deals. We got very lucky this week and both my husband and I received a free Planet oat milk. I haven't drank oat milk in a while, but I did used to like the Planet oat milk. It's very sweet and creamy, at least in my opinion it is. So I was excited to see that they sent us a coupon that we get to pick one up this week for free. And I believe I'm gonna just stick with the original. That's the one I used to get all the time. And while we are here, I am gonna go ahead and grab some almond milk, and this one actually has chocolate milk. I am gonna check if that chocolate milk applies to our coupon because it is on sale right now. 2 for $7, and I have $1 off one coupon, which will make it 75 cents. So I am going to go ahead and double check if this one's gonna work out for us. So awesome news, the $1 coupon does apply to this almond milk as well. I have not had the chocolate almond milk yet, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this one to try. Again, it is 2 for $7 or $3.50 each. Since I do have a half BOGO stay here, I am able to pick this one up for half of $3.50 and then get my $1 off, so this will leave me to pay only 75 cents for one. And again, this one I'm getting completely free. Publix was generous with their coupon this week and sent me a free coupon for this one. Alrighty, now let's go see what is next on our list. We're gonna go grab some yogurt because the yogurt is right in that aisle over there. It looks like they were set up just like my other Publix. And some Clio yogurt bars for my sister. She loves those, and I'm sure once I let my daughter have some, she will believe that that is a dessert for her too. There they are. I almost did not see these yogurts. I was looking and looking and I could not find them, but here they are. I am gonna go ahead and grab, it looks like there's some mixed berry back there. I'm gonna grab the mixed berry for my little girl. Let's see, I need to grab a total of 3. The reason I need a total of 3 is because I am going to get $1.50 back on Ibotta for these. So I am going to pay, they are $1 each right now. Publix has given us $1 off coupon. So it'll be $2 out of pocket because, let's see, they're $1 each, $1 off, $2 out of pocket. And then I'm going to get $1 back. And once I get my head together, I would be able to give you guys the actual price on these. I am so sorry. I have not slept yet. I am going through a phase with my daughter right now. She does not sleep until about 4 in the morning. So I don't get much sleep. but we are gonna go ahead and grab these because at the end they are still a pretty decent deal. I used to buy her a big tub of yogurt. She does eat them well, but sometimes it's just easy to grab one of these as a quick snack for her and not worry about grabbing dishes and getting them dirty. I know it doesn't seem like such a big thing, but when you're maybe like running around and cleaning the house, it's easy to just open up a yogurt and hand them a yogurt without worrying about making sure you get them all settled in. And I'm not sure why my head was not working, but these are going to cost me 33 cents each after my $1 off coupon and my $1.50 back rebates. So each yogurt is costing me 33 cents. I do not think that is a bad price. I think that's how much Yoplait used to be back like in 2005 maybe, but now looking at Yoplait is now 80 cents. I recall that you can get like $4 for $1. I might be wrong, but I do believe we used to be able to get that kind of a deal on them. Next, I am going to grab these Clio bars. I am going to grab just one pack. I don't need two. I'm also going to get a rebate on Ibotta. I believe it's for $1, so I am going to pay $2.99 out of pocket, and then I'm going to get $1 back on Ibotta, and it will be $1.99 for me as the final cost for these. So we are stocking up on some of these dairy products, some good snacks for my daughter, my sister. We are walking over to the cream cheese. I am not going to grab any. They have more choices than my other store did. Actually, I might grab some. One of my nieces is, I can't say obsessed, but I do know she absolutely adores this specific cream cheese, and I can go ahead and grab 5 for $1 each because they are on BOGO, as well as we have a 5 off $20 coupon, and because I am in a half BOGO state, my full price applies first prior to the BOGO towards that $20 threshold. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple cream cheeses for my niece, so for my sister to give to my niece, and I might split it between them and my mom and my other siblings, so that will work out great for us. I'm going to go ahead and grab them 2 of these, one for my sister, one for my mom. Actually, I think my sister goes through these pretty quickly, so I will grab my sister 3 of these, and I will grab my mom 2. I am just not sure what kind my mom would like. Goodness, I'm gonna get them one of these honey pecans to try, and a garden vegetable, because I like the garden vegetable. The garden vegetable is really good with pretzels. However, I'm thinking maybe she would like the chives and onion or garlic and herb, because we put it on like an Italian loaf and put salmon on top, and grabbing the chives or the garlic and herb goes really well with it. And I do see they have the garlic and herb, which this one will also ring up as $1 as a final price. So I went ahead and grabbed some. Alrighty. And now let's see. We didn't get the Claritin yet. We did get the toothpaste. We just grabbed some yogurts. We grabbed our oat milk and our almond milk. We grabbed the Clio bars. So all that is left are some pads that are supposed to be, that are supposed to be a moneymaker deal for us, as well as the Claritin. So the 2 moneymaker deals are the ones that are left to pick up. So let's head over and see if we can grab the pads and the Claritin. For anyone who likes the Brownie products, the brownies are also buy one get one free this week. And some people did receive a $2 off coupon off of a pack, so that's a really good deal if you guys want to go ahead and snag one of those. I did not get a $2 off coupon, so I guess I'm a little salty about it, and I do not feel like grabbing it. I get a pretty good deal on paper towels at Sam's Club. They are actually one of the cheapest ones you can get per square foot. So whenever I am buying paper products such as paper towels or toilet paper, I am comparing their square foot price. Alright guys, I'm going to move out the way, but we're going to grab 2 of these. These are going to be Moneymaker after coupons. They are $4.99 for these pads. I did forget to grab the extra savings brochure when we walked in, and I do need to grab coupons out of that extra savings brochure. I need specifically 2 coupons out of it for these Tina pads, and I do need a Claritin coupon out of it as well. So I haven't seen them put the Claritin out just yet. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna worry about grabbing it anymore. It's nice to grab money makers when you can, but I also don't want to stand and hover over the employees and make them feel rushed for anything. So let me get my cart put together and I can let you guys kind of know what I believe our total should be out of pocket. With the Ibotta rebates, it's a little iffy because I do not recall which rebate we're going to get, and this is under my husband's account, both Publix account and Ibotta account. I do not feel like going through the trouble of logging into his account right now on Ibotta. I just to confirm exactly how much everything will be, so we're going to go based kind of off of a range with that. Alright guys, now that our cart looks a little like this, there are the 3 toothpastes right here, the 2 pads, 5 cream cheeses, 1 almond milk, 1 oat milk, the 8 mini bars of the Clio, and 3 yogurts. After all coupons come off, our total should be around $16.30. So let's go grab that extra savings flyer so I can go ahead and get the coupons needed for those Tinas. And I'm gonna go ahead and just so happen to walk by the dog food aisle because there was a deal on dog food that I wasn't able to get at my other Publix. I might be able to grab it here if they have a peel and stick coupon on it. I'm gonna see if I can make it work, so we'll run by there real quick. Alrighty guys, I decided to leave the Tina pads when I was there. I went to look at that extra savings brochure to see if I can find their coupons, but they switched them out this morning for some others. I did have one of the coupons in my car. I did not want to run out to my car and leave my buggy over there by itself. I wasn't going to stress out over it. I also didn't want to try and ask them about it. It wasn't a big deal for me. It does suck a little bit losing on a moneymaker deal, but it's not a big deal at all. I still was able to get some good stuff for a good price. It ended up costing me $13.99 prior to tax for those yogurts, the 2 milks, the Clio bars, and the toothpaste. I'm trying to remember and the cream cheese. So in my opinion, that was still a very good haul. That stuff retails for much over $15. And I am also thinking what we're gonna do is instead of heading to go get unfortunately it is no longer breakfast time at most places. It is now 10:53. So I would be going to a lunch menu, which is a little sad. Whenever I get a chance to snag one of those breakfast items, it's always a treat, but that's all right. I'm going to stop by my house since I'm not too far away. I want to drop off these products because I don't want the yogurts or the Clio bars sitting in my car for too long. And now that I am talking with you guys, I do remember I forgot to write this deal down on my paper. So when I was in the store, I wasn't thinking about grabbing it, but we have a deal for the Magnum ice creams. With the Magnum ice creams, they are currently on sale. Buy one, get one, $5.99. You will grab 2 of those for $5.99. You will go ahead and purchase them. I don't believe there was a digital coupon for them, but you would submit them for an Ibotta rebate. It is going to be $2 rebate on Ibotta, and then Fetch is giving you $1.20 back, around $1.20 back per box as well. So that would have been a great deal. Maybe I will go back to Publix sometime later this week if I have to. I usually don't go grocery shopping more than once a week, but it's not too far. My husband might be able to drop by there himself as well. So we will see how that works out. But in the meantime, I am going to swing by my house and drop off these groceries, and I might just make myself a coffee there so I don't have to spend any money at a takeout. Alrighty guys, let's head on out of here. Alrighty, beautiful people. stopped by my house. I went ahead and dropped off the produce we purchased over at Publix, as well as dropped off the bag from Dollar General. I did grab myself a coffee, and I needed to go to CVS. They are having a great deal right now on raw sugar body wash and raw sugar shampoo, conditioner, hand soap, bar soap, the raw sugar body products. As I was telling you guys before, I get a little bit picky with the personal care items we use. It's just a personal preference for me. So when I saw that there's a great deal on the raw sugar, I wanted to go ahead and stock up. Like I said, I'm a little bit new to the couponing thing, so I don't know how often raw sugar actually goes on sale, and it's one of the products that I do like buying. So while I have the chance, I would love to go ahead and just stock up on a few items. I'm gonna go on and head in and see what I can grab here. Hopefully they have enough to grab for the 2 accounts I wanted to use here. Alrighty, let's head on in. So it looks like they have a raw sugar, watermelon, and fresh mint moisturized loving exfoliant, a sugar scrub. I just purchased a sugar scrub a few weeks ago during the beginning of their Epic Beauty sales and deals events. It was a bigger bottle than this. I wonder if this is the same thing and this is just maybe like one of their little travel sizes. And I'm not sure, but we have a $3 off 2 coupon. I don't know if it applies to this, but that $3 off to raw sugar body products is going to be good till the end of next week. So until Saturday of next week, I believe. We have some Burt's Bees face masks. I don't know if they have the eye masks here, but I do believe these. I wish they had the price. I think these are like $3.19 a piece. And if you buy 2, you get $4 extra bucks back. There are no coupons for this, but it is $3.19 and 4 back. So this is not a bad price, and I actually planned on grabbing some, but I first want to see which ones my coupon attaches. I'm sorry, not my coupon attaches to. Which ones are the best priced right now, as well as what would work best for me and my family, because I do plan on saving these and regifting them in little baskets for maybe like birthday parties, or if they're good till Christmas, go ahead and use them for Christmas. So I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna do a price check actually on this one. Well, I think I like the cucumber one a little bit more. I'm gonna do a price check on this cucumber one to see what they're going for and to make sure that they do have the extra bucks deal on them. I believe a few select of the lip care items from Burt's Bees is also on that promotion on buy 2 get 4 extra bucks back. I am looking around this store and it doesn't look like they have labeled the store too much. They have a few labels, but definitely not like the usual store that I go to that's a bit closer to my house. The one a bit closer to my house does have the products labeled just a little bit more, so you know what is on sale, what isn't on sale, how many extra bucks you get per item. So here it looks like I will be using my app and scanning all of the items prior to purchasing. This is pretty cool. They have a lot of the little sheet masks here. I just do not believe they have a Burt's Bees in this area, which is perfectly fine since I already found them. We're gonna see if we can make it work. Let's see. See, tags like this. These tags are great. They help you kind of know what you're looking for. So I've already used my Nivea coupon that we had, but there was a Livia coupon on buy two get $5 off. So you get the $5 off 2 items, plus you get the $7 extra bucks for buying 2 items. So I mean, most of these items a pretty great deal, except I used mine on the body wash. And I'm gonna continue just kind of looking around and seeing if I can find what we came in for. Oh, and actually here are the masks. So I have 2 of these with the other deal I did. I am thinking right now I want to grab actual face masks to go along with it, because I think that would make a good gift. It's kind of pairing one of these and one of these, and maybe later on if I do get a good deal on chapstick, maybe throwing in a chapstick in there would be like a really nice gift for somebody. So, oh, and here's another one. This one is calming. That one is refreshing. I think I like this calming. So I'm gonna double check the price on this, as well as I think the price is $3.59. I'm just gonna make sure that this one qualifies for the extra bucks back, because I do not want to purchase it if I'm not getting those extra bucks back on it. Alrighty. And I am here to get the raw sugar shampoo. So before I get sidetracked, it is the raw sugar shampoo I want to get. I do not go through conditioner as often as I do shampoo, or as much as I do shampoo. So I don't really look for conditioner too much. Let's see. Oh, I see it all the way at the end. So these are a buy one get one free. There is a $3 off coupon on these, and on Ibotta they are giving you $2 back for each one. So this is a stock up deal for me. It is a product I will use. It is the best price you're going to get on it, so I'm going to be grabbing a couple of these. And at the moment, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab, I believe, 4, because I'm doing 2 separate accounts. I can do 1 more account. I personally do not feel like getting it set up. I drove all the way over here, and really it feels like I should set it up right now. It's a setup account. I just don't feel like logging in and clipping the coupons. Even though this was a drive for me, but it'll be okay. I'll be okay. All right, let me pick out the 4 I want. So I did check the price on these and everything, and these do qualify for the $4 extra bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 2 of these. So this is one of them, and this is my second one. So I'm actually going to do 3 transactions today. I am going to purchase these 2 on 1 transaction, and then I'm going to purchase these 2 on a separate transaction. Well, this set on a separate transaction. But prior to purchasing this set, I am actually going to buy a hair tool. I have a CVS coupon right now that is 30% off 1 full price item, and CVS is running a promotion right now on if you spend $40 on a hair tool, you get $15 back. So for me, with that 30% taken off of the $40 plus the $15 back in extra bucks I get, it will come out to a net cost of about $8 or $9. So for me, it's worth it because I will go ahead and store it away and use it as a birthday present or a Christmas present or something like that. So that way it'll save me a little bit of money in the future when it's time to start buying gifts. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and find where the hair tools are located, because I know I saw a few in random locations. I'm gonna see where I can find the rest of them so I can pick out which one I would like. So before I go down the hair care aisle, I was a little curious. I do have a deal worked out for some laundry detergents and fabric softener, and actually not fabric softener, laundry care items in general, but like specifically some Tide and the Bounce dryer sheets, and these scent beads. So these scent beads, the Bounce dryer sheets, and some Tide. However, at the moment, I do not really want to try and figure that out. I actually came here to see. I know some people were finding some of these on a really high clearance, and I think I seen people grab these on a clearance as well as these Happies on a clearance. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these to the price checker and check if this store has them on clearance. I cannot grab two with one hand at the moment. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna see if these are on clearance. There are other items that might not be marked down since the store hasn't been marking many of their items. It is hard to tell what is and is not on clearance here. And I am going to pick up one of these Febrezes. I do know it's on my list of one of the deals I was working out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to double check my paper that I wrote out. If you guys are interested in getting started in couponing, or if you already are couponing, just from not doing it for very long, I've learned that the best thing to do is write down these deals ahead of time. Go to the store prepared, knowing exactly what you want to do, and especially if you want to roll your extra bucks to make sure you're spending less out of pocket at each transaction, you want to have these things written out. When they're written out, you're less likely to go over your budget, as well as you have more confidence at the register. But if you just give me a moment, I'm going to go ahead and check how much these little beads are. I am hoping that they are a secret clearance. If they're not, it is what it is. But let's see. They are not on clearance, unfortunately. Well, they are on clearance. They are $11.99, so they are not a deep clearance yet. And these are $12.99 at regular price. So this store has not marked these down that low yet. I'm debating on if I want to walk around and see if I can find any other items that could be on clearance, or if I just want to go ahead and grab the items I came here for and head on out. I am not sure. I guess I will figure it out in just a moment. Alright, so it looks like they do have their hair tools labeled. Their hair tools do say get a 15 extra buck reward when you spend $40 on any Conair hair appliance. Now, I had before a 40% off a full priced item, and I went ahead and purchased this brush right here. This is also an option, but it's about $30 more. I am debating on if I want to go ahead and spend a little extra. I was thinking of just coming back and grabbing a second one of these. Just looking around. Now this only works if the store follows the 98% rule, which you can only find that out once you scan the items and see if the deal goes through. And I don't mind losing that 30% coupon if it doesn't go through the way I plan on it going through. I'm just debating. There's a few tools. I just feel like most people already have a hair straightener or a curler that they like. So I think this is a great deal. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Alright, so this is what my cart currently looks like. This is transaction 1. For transaction 1, I am going to go ahead and get 30% off on it. I'm gonna roll 20 bucks onto it, and that will leave me to pay $8 plus tax out of pocket, and I will get $15 extra bucks back. And then I am going to move on to deal number 2, which is this one. And now that I'm reading my paper, I am actually supposed to go grab some Axe body wash to go along with the shampoo and face masks. So once I grab the shampoo, once I grab the body wash, the shampoo, and the face mask are going to cost me $21.65. I'm going to roll $17, and I'm going to pay $4.65 out of pocket and get back 7 extra bucks. It'll be 4 for the Burt's Bees and 3 for the Axe body wash. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that Axe body wash. And then my third transaction is going to be for those. And my third transaction is going to cost me $9.18, but I am going to roll over 9 extra bucks, and I'm going to pay 18 cents plus tax for this one. On top of that, I'm gonna get $4 back for these and $4 back for these. It's 2 per shampoo. So it's gonna be a great deal once I get my little Ibotta rebates. But let me go ahead and go grab that Axe, and I'm gonna proceed to get all my transactions completed. Alright, so now that we are here, it looks like someone has come by. I checked earlier today to see if they had the body wash I wanted to grab. They did have it. The one I wanted was actually $5.99. All they have now is this $8.99 one. It is also buy one get one half off and get the 3 extra bucks, but I really do not want to purchase this one. It cost us a little bit more than I was budgeting for. I do need to go ahead and grab something, because when I roll these extra bucks, if it doesn't come out to the amount of extra bucks I'm using, I'm gonna lose them. So I already checked what extra bucks I had, and I need to get another filler item. I'm just debating on what I want to do. I can get these. It will be some body wash. I will use it. I get a $2 back rebate on Ibotta for these, and it's a buy one get one free. So I could grab these, but this goes over the price I was ready to pay. I wasn't looking to spend this much money. I can do it, I do not want to. I've already used the Nivea deal on this account. That's going to be doing the shampoos. So I can't do the Nivea. I have the option to go ahead and grab those St. Ives. They will come out to about the same thing as the Axe. Actually, yes, they'll come out a little more than the Axe, because I don't have a $5 coupon for those. But that's an option. Let's see. These are currently $10. I have a $3 off coupon for these. And if I buy 2, I get $5 back. I do not want to buy 2. I am just wondering what I should do. There are a few body wash deals that we could do as a fill-in. I'm not interested in the body wash deals that are available right now to me. So another option would be to do 2 of the soft soap hand soaps. If I buy 2, I will get $2 extra bucks back. It's not a horrible price. It will make each one $1.49. I believe that's about the same price they sell at Walmart. Actually, I believe at Walmart it's $2.49 instead of $1.49. I don't necessarily need them. I just bought a refill the other day. Wanted like a bottle like that size right there, because I had a $1 Ibotta rebate on it, so I grabbed it at Walmart because it's what I always grab. And on top of that, I had a $1 rebate, and I was almost out of my refill bottle at home. So I don't think I really want that. But I know I need another little filler item. I'm gonna double check how much of a filler item I need. Maybe I'll just go grab a drink for my husband, like a Red Bull or something, because I believe they're having a sale on those as well, like a buy one get one half off. Or maybe some candy for my daughter would work out, because I'm not looking to kind of stock up on too much right now. So when I started couponing, I was stocking up so that way I can do some reselling, because I wanted to make, I'm not looking to get rich off of it. I wanted to make maybe $1 profit off of what I purchased the product for, just to help us out a little financially, and that way the products I'm couponing for can help for the products that I can't get coupons for, such like the laundry detergents that I usually use, or the body washes or shampoos, although I've been able to stock up on body wash and shampoo that we do like to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a minute and double check my pricing and see what I can grab as a filler item. I hate calling it a filler item because it makes me feel like I'm wasting money. But if I can find something that is actually useful or wanted and it's a great price, then it's not really a filler, it's just a substitute. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do. All right, I have decided that the best thing for me to grab is going to be this little bitty bottle of the Arm & Hammer Free and Clear Sensitive Skin. I'm gonna give it a try at my house. I'll try and use it. It's $1.99. My filler item only needed to be about 50 cents to $1, so $1.99 isn't bad. Per ounce, I believe it wasn't such a horrible price either. I haven't used the Arm & Hammer. I don't know. Maybe I should grab this one. I have my father who washes work clothes, and I know he's used this before to wash his work clothes. So maybe I will grab this for him. Instead of grabbing this one to try out, I will do this because it would actually make some sense. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab this as our replacement item for the body wash. Alrighty guys, so that trip actually cost me more than I was planning to spend. One of the coupons didn't come off. That was for this transaction. Another $3 should have been taken off this transaction, but when I scanned to do my $15 extra bucks, the machine seemed to malfunction. We had to have an associate come over and enter it in manually. So after that, I didn't bother them to tell them that there was another $3 coupon. It's okay, it's saved there for the rest of the week. Actually, that coupon is good till the end of the month, so maybe the raw sugar will stay on sale for a buy one get one, and I can just go back and grab some body wash closer towards my house. This one that came out to $14.97. This one was actually what I was planning on. This one was correct. The other one that came out just a little bit more than I planned on was this one right here for $1.88. The reason it came out to that much is the way CVS does it. They tend to not give you your price that you have to pay. Okay, so you scan all your items and then you press finish to pay. After you press finish to pay, they let you choose how many extra bucks you want to use on there prior to them showing you your total that you have to pay after coupons are removed. So it makes it just a little more difficult for me sometimes to calculate it because I never know if a coupon's going to come off or not. Just like with this transaction, a coupon should have come off and it did not. So I went ahead and to stay on the safe side and not lose any of my extra bucks, I paid a little less in extra bucks than I wanted to, but that's okay. They're still in my account to be able to be used next time. So I paid about $4.30 more than I was planning to out of pocket. Not a big deal. You know, when you're doing stuff like this, it's like a challenge. So it's kind of like, oh, dang, I didn't win how I wanted to, but I still got a win out of it. I am happy with the purchases and the prices aren't horrible. Alrighty, so from here, we are going to go ahead and head to, I believe we are going to head to Costco. I need to go get some milk, some bread, some meat. So we're gonna head to Costco. I don't think I need to stop by Sam's or Walmart for anything. I was at Walmart the other day. I do like to buy my produce at Walmart or Kroger or Publix, just because I've had a bad experience recently with the Costco near us. The Costco near us tends to sell their fruit and their vegetables already going bad, already spoiled, and it seems like Sam's Club has been doing that a little bit more lately too, but they're not quite as bad as Costco. But the Costco near us tends to sell food that's already spoiled, which isn't great. We don't get a chance to use it. I end up having to throw it away. Recently I had to throw away a pack of strawberries because there wasn't anything to save in there. It was disappointing. I know Costco has a
a return policy that I could have just returned them, but it was not worth the drive back to the Costco. They're not horribly far from me, but with traffic, it's just not worth it. Alrighty, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading out. I have not had anything to eat yet. I usually use coffee as my fill-in for food, but I think before I head to a grocery store, I should find something to snack on. I do not want to go in with an empty stomach feeling like I need to buy more than what I wanted.
All right, friends. So the plan was to go ahead and head to Costco. However, once I started driving, I remembered that I was supposed to end up at Target to do that special that they have going on where you spend $100 on wipes or diapers and you get a $20 gift card back. So I did head over towards Target. The drive here was not so great. We had some traffic on the way. One of the traffic lights on a very busy road went out, so it turned into a four-way stop, but we did finally make it here. However, once I got here, I was thinking that I don't want to buy a lot of baby wipes that I have not used before, so I decided to just grab a single pack and see how it works out for us. I also noticed that my phone was getting ready to die,